anybody can start to change your mind. No be Oyibo wey produce pest na produce a cleaner. They can start to change their mind.
Okay.
So now the same God na create Adam and Eve, and the same God na create the Reverend Father. I know be so.
Yes, yes.
So no the God create the Reverend Father.
Everybody is created by God. At this point, I am asking a question, which is, do you think it's fair for us to dwell on our past effects on our relationship and not to give chance for the present relationship? You think that is cool? Okay, Solomon, I think the network interrupted our conversation right there. 09073530044 or 09087668888. You can also send us a WhatsApp message on 09097054450. All right, so now let me talk to you, Williams. Williams, oh, another call. Let me take this one, and then I'll get your thoughts on it. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for joining us on the show. Good afternoon.
Yes.
All right. What's your name and where are you calling us from? All right. I think you might just have to call us right back. Williams, let me get your thoughts. What do you think should happen in the present relationship? Is it fair for us to say, okay, because I've had this negative effect in my previous relationship, for that reason there is no need for me to give a chance for a fresh relationship or a fresh love? What is your thoughts on that?
The truth is that when people are hot, you don't expect them to throw away the past just like that. But I'm not saying here that our past experiences should stop us from giving out, maybe availing ourselves of opportunities to entertain or accept more people in our lives. So it's always said that past experiences hurt a lot, but then you don't cry over spilled milk for a long time. So I am saying, if you have had a past experience in your relationship that is not really a good one, allow it to heal. Let it heal and then go on again, start up your life again. There are still good people out there. The fact that someone gave you one experience that you don't like does not mean that everyone out there is bad. It does not mean that everyone out there is bad. So it's possible that when the bad ones leave, the good ones come up.
It's even possible. I think I like this one you just said now, Williams. It is very possible that the person who made you feel that bad in that relationship previously was not even meant to stay forever. You understand? So it is possible that God is just helping you to remove the bad word from the road so that a good person can step in.
If you say so, it's possible. It's possible that sometimes God will maybe allow those ones to come so that you appreciate the ones that will come in future and then understand the real love. Because sometimes when the first one comes, it comes with all those promises that may not really be good. But then when people hurt you in a relationship, allow the next opportunities that comes your way. You never can tell. Seriously, if I can tell.
Okay, so now, right, Williams.
Okay.
Do you think it was fair for this lady to come to social media and put up that right to her? Because I understand that social media is a place that everybody goes there and dump whatever they feel like dumping.
Yes.
It is possible that she was feeling a little bit lonely and she feel like, okay, let me say something or let me speak to someone, and the best place that came to her mind at that time was social media, without taking a lot of things into cognizance, right?
Okay.
Do you think it was fair for her to come out there and just put that right up there?
Well, whether or not it's fair, it's her own life there. It's her own life she has to live. So coming to social media for me means nothing. People will always read what you have there, make their decisions, but
it is not everybody who read what you write and understand that this is your personal life. There are a lot of people who come there and read those things and lack the capacity, right? To evaluate whatever it is you've written in a positive way. Some will just follow the negative impact in which you have been forced to post that thing you posted there. So it's possible. Is either it's touching a life negatively or it's changing a life positively.
But you can't stop people from going to the social media to express themselves. You cannot. Especially, ladies, the way they behave. When it was fine, she didn't come to tell us that it was all fine. I was enjoying my relationship. But now that it's maybe, unfortunately, it's bad, she has come to tell us on social media. But then that shouldn't be a reason anybody should go out there to pick the bad side of that. You see, love remains something that keeps coming our way.
As far as you are alive.
Yes.
So you are now saying
you
that.
Experience love. As for the fact you're alive, you keep experiencing love.
Anyways, that is for Williams. Williams is saying that whatever it is that has happened in the past shouldn't be a stumbling block for you not to give a chance for a fresh feelings of love. All right, but let me get your own thoughts on the story. All right, on 09073 530044 or 09087668888. And don't forget, you can also send us your thoughts via WhatsApp on 09097054450. What do you think should be the right thing to be done? Anyway, excuse me, still looking at that, right? Let me look at some of the things that I have penned down here as the effect of previous relationship on the present relationship. All right, so number one is that trust issues. All right, yes. So why I penned down trust as the first one is because trust is the foundation of any relationship. But when past relationships have left you betrayed or deceived, trust can be so hard to rebuild. Do you agree with me on that?
Certainly.
Do you understand? So I understand.
When the trust is not there,
I understand that the trust has been tampered with.
And you see, trust me, it means that some genuine persons who may come after these situations now will have to work so hard
to not occupy your heart.
Work so hard. He has to prove beyond every reasonable doubt that I am the real person here. You see, but then I want to tell everyone out there that even if you are hot or so for any reason or the other you are hot, please still give a chance to some persons.
Yes.
Out there.
Anyways, and of course, a lack of trust can manifest in controlling and paranoid behavior, actually. Yes. All right. And it's said, for example, asking your partner to see their phone or to check their personal chat and all of that. It is not a big deal. But people who've been severely, let me use that word, who've been severely impacted by a lack of trust in the past will find themselves looking for another shoe to drop.
Yes.
Do you agree with me on that one?
I do.
So they cannot believe that there are good persons or good people out there.
That's the thinking of everybody who has been hurt for anything.
Anyways, let's take the score. Let's get his thoughts. Hello. Okay, we lost that one again. And of course, as a result, right, the person can find it difficult to trust the new partner and can jump to negative conclusions, about situations with love. Yes. All right. Yes. So because of whatever had happened in the past, you now feel like, okay, this one safe. Definitely it's going to be the same thing. So
feeling insecure.
Yes. So that is the thing, Williams. That is the thing.
Feeling insecure.
And I don't know why it works that way. But whatever it is, let me get your thoughts. Let's get your own opinion. We are just saying our own in the studio, for instance. All right. Then I have the second one here, which is overcompensation.
Overcompensation, okay.
Overcompensation, yeah. So now in overcompensation, I says that sometimes, right, the impact of past relationship can manifest itself in overcompensation.
Okay.
So you might find yourself going to great lengths to do a lot of things.
Yes, you might go very, very far to do a lot of things because a lot has been done in the past, and to redeem whatever has been done in the past, you have to do a lot of work. You have to do a lot of work.
Okay, also I say that person might feel uncomfortable being intimate.
Yes.
Now you're trying to be careful, you're trying to hold back, you're trying to, even when William, the part that really amazed me is when they love you, they want everything about you, but they are holding back because of what had happened in the past.
Yes.
Is that fair?
It's normal. It's normal. You don't expect, even one of our great philosophers, ago, Robert Greene always said that everyone should be careful about reconciled relationships, or sometimes if you have gone into such situations like this, you don't just jump into the next one. You get very, very careful so that you don't go into trouble the second time.
Yeah, this means that you're being careful and taking your time to study whoever it is that is coming your way,
even if they sent,
before you get intimate. But that doesn't mean that you should put a red line and say, no way, I can never go to another relationship. Let me get your thoughts. Do you think we should dwell in the past relationship, however it is that has affected our lives, emotionally or physically, and for that reason we shouldn't give chance for the present relationship, or give chance to be loved, to be taken care of? I love to be cared for.
You cannot,
in as much as I don't have it yet, I love to be cared for.
I'm here.
I like love. I beg you.
I am here. Don't bother about that. I'm here. You can't have me here. You see, the point is that I always tell people, there are good side of life and there are bad side of life. So whichever comes your way, sometimes find the way around it to move on. You don't dwell in a place. That the fact that you were hot does not mean that it has brought the life to an end. Dust off the bad part of it and move on.
Anyway, it really touched me. That was why I brought it, so that me and you from the other side, of course, can have this conversation. I wasn't happy that someone as popular and prominent as that could go up an involvement in relationships because of our past trauma, or negative or positive, whatever it is that we felt or was that was it that happened to us in the past relationship, that we shouldn't give chance for the present relationship. Do you think that was cool? Hello,
good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, and thanks for calling on the show. What's your name? Oh, Charles, thanks for joining on the show. So talk to me. What's your thoughts on the story?
See, a relationship, maybe because you have been hurt before, maybe of damage. You have been damaged in the past, maybe as a result of being shyness. There are some ladies that are shy. They don't know how to talk to their guy if they are really wrong, or they have offended their guy, maybe for a reason. Because there are some ladies that have plenty boyfriends.
Okay.
And most guys are always jealous.
Okay.
Saying their female folks with other guys, killing.
Okay.
So it can be a very, very vital and destructive relationship.
Okay.
So marriage will not work that way.
Okay, so do you think because of that we shouldn't give a chance to another relationship?
You can give a chance to another relationship. It can work if you find a nice man in life.
Nice man.
I will give it a shot. Yeah, I will give it. Yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you, Charles.
I don't go do and the way what I do that one.
Okay.
I didn't value. No, you understand?
Okay.
My
My Solomon language. Solomon language, this is my new name today now. I don't understand. Mommy Princess. Okay, Mommy Prince, I be Princess. Anyways, I accept it. I receive it. Until the princess and the prince comes, I guess I might just have to name him after you. Solomon language. Anyways, Williams, I believe you heard everything he says. So for him, he's saying that relationship for him is a place to learn. It's a place of continuous learning. So it's not enough for him to say, okay, because I had awful experience in this relationship, I shouldn't give a chance for another one. We'll come back to that. Let's take this call. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you. What's your name?
Hello, this is Abuchi calling from Airport Road.
Abuchi, how are you today? How's your health?
I'm getting better.
Okay. It's nice to know that you feel better today. So talk to us, Abuchi. What's your thoughts?
Yes. The truth is this: individuals are different.
Okay.
And our individual temperament plays a pivotal role as regards how we handle issues in life.
Okay.
There are persons who let go of disappointment, problems easily, depending on the kind of temperament they have.
Gucci. Oh my God, Williams. It looks like this is what we were waiting for.
Yes.
You know, the best part of it that I got from his thoughts is the fact that he said, whatever it is, you learn from it and you move on.
You move on.
You're not supposed to dwell on that. Hello.
My Holere. Hello.
Hello, Solomon. Is it Solomon?
Yes, this is Solomon language. Yes.
Solomon language. Thank you for calling right back.
I don't arrange my love music, people.
No problem. That is going to come out. It's going to come through for you by 4 p.m. Don't worry.
Okay, 4 p.m.
Yeah, during the Sunday shout out section.
Awesome.
All right, yeah. I hope today on is a unique song. Don't come and request Yuri Yuri here.
Awesome. My friend.
I receive it, Solomon. All right, so this is where all the silver and gold and diamond in the relationship. Even if you did expected it and you get into the relationship, whatever it is that you wanted or you expected is not coming through, doesn't mean that you cannot achieve that from another relationship. So there is always need for you to give another chance, and that way you move on seamlessly without stress. Given chance for another love makes you stronger, makes you happy, makes you young, and even keeps you beautiful. Dwelling in the past and keep thinking of the past, you might be pretending that you're okay, you're good, but you are not okay inside. My sister, my brother calling back. Talk to me.
Now, as for me,
I can hear you. Hello? Okay, I guess it's the network. Charles, you might just have to call us back. We don't have much time. We're wrapping up this, and the next I have here is Today in History. That is where I always get to bring you whatever it is that has happened on this day in the past history. Just that you know. So just one more call to go, 09073530044 or 09087668888. You can also send us a WhatsApp message on 09097054450. Do you think it's good to dwell in the past relationship that did not work well for you? And 9 magnitude earthquake in China's Sichuan province left more than 87,000 people dead or missing. Today in history, in 2008, that was what happened, and a lot of people were missing right there in China. Tragedy. And also today in history, okay, let me go ahead with other ones that I have today in history. Tragedy right there, right, Williams?
Yes, a very terrible
87,000 people.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It tells us that sometimes in Nigeria we're very lucky.
Yes.
Very lucky. Sometimes when I hear some of these things, I say, God, it means we are blessed.
Because there are some countries that are constantly involving in one earthquake or the other.
Disaster or the
yes,
other,
and it's funny how it keeps
very bad.